Once upon a time, nestled on the outskirts of a small, forgotten town, stood a house that sent shivers down the spines of all who laid eyes upon it. This house, with its decaying facade and broken windows, stood next to the town's ancient graveyard, casting an eerie shadow over the tombstones. It was a place where the living dared not venture, for it was said to be cursed. Legend had it that the house was once home to a wealthy family who had fallen victim to a terrible tragedy. The patriarch, Mr. Blackwood, had been a cruel and heartless man, known for his dark dealings and insatiable greed. It was said that he had made a pact with the devil himself, trading his soul for immense wealth and power. As the years passed, the Blackwood family grew more reckless, rarely seen outside the confines of their sinister abode. Whispers of strange occurrences and unexplained disappearances began to circulate throughout the town. People claimed to have seen ghostly figures lurking in the windows, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. One stormy night, a young woman named Emily found herself lost in the woods surrounding the town. The rain poured down relentlessly, drenching her to the bone. Desperate for shelter, she stumbled upon the house next to the graveyard. Despite the warning she had heard, Emily felt an inexplicable pull towards the decrepit mansion. With trembling hands, she pushed open the creaking front door and stepped inside. The air was heavy with the scent of decay, and the sound of her footsteps echoed through the empty halls. As she explored further, she discovered a hidden staircase leading down into the depths of the house. Curiosity got the better of her, and Emily descended into the darkness. The staircase seemed to go on forever, until finally, she reached a hidden chamber. The room was adorned with ancient symbols and flickering candles, casting an eerie glow on the walls. In the center of the room stood a large, ornate mirror. Unable to resist its allure, Emily approached the mirror and gazed into its depths. Suddenly, the reflection before her began to distort, revealing a twisted, demonic figure staring back at her. The room filled with a bone-chilling laughter as the figure stepped out of the mirror, its eyes burning with malevolence. Emily's heart raced as she realized she had stumbled upon the devil himself. The demon revealed the truth behind the Blackwood family's curse. They were forever bound to the house, their souls trapped within its walls. The demon offered Emily a choice. She could join them in eternal torment or sacrifice her own soul to free them. Fear gripped Emily's heart, but she knew she couldn't condemn the Blackwood family to an eternity of suffering. With a trembling voice, she accepted the demon's offer, sealing her fate. As the demon vanished back into the mirror, the house began to crumble around her. In the end, the house next to the graveyard collapsed into a pile of rubble, burying the curse and the Blackwood family forever. The town breathed a collective sigh of relief, grateful that the nightmare had finally come to an end. But the memory of that cursed house would forever haunt the town's residents, a reminder of the darkness that lurks in the shadows. And as for Emily, her sacrifice would be remembered as an act of bravery, forever etched in the annals of the town's history. From that day forward, the house next to the graveyard remained nothing more than a distant memory, a chilling tale whispered around campfires. But the echoes of its horrors would forever linger, a reminder that some secrets are best left buried in the depths of the earth.